science and technology have historically been dominated by men. While we are all well aware of famous male scientists of the past and present, very few among us can name female scientists and their contributions to science and technology. So, let's give credit where credit is due, and discuss some of the greatest scientists of all time, who just so happen to be women. Let's start with one scientist that most of us probably can name, Marie Curie. You may know who she is, but did you know that she is the only female scientist in history who has won 2 Nobel Prizes? Marie Curie was awarded Nobel Prizes in physics and chemistry for her contributions to the fields. British biophysicist named Rosalind Franklin, her revolutionary work led to the discovery of the molecular structure of DNA. While we're on the topic of DNA and genetics, here's a modern genius for you. We have all been blown away by the genome editing tool CRISPR-Cas9 that could allow for designer babies, as well as the treatment of various diseases such as sickle cell anemia, cystic fibrosis, and HIV. Any guesses as to who invented this groundbreaking technology? A female scientist named Jennifer Doudna, one of the greatest living scientists, developed the CRISPR technology that has revolutionized the field of genetic engineering. The human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV, that has infected approximately 36.9 million people worldwide was first discovered by Françoise Barré-Sinoussi. She was awarded the Nobel Prize in 2008 for her discovery. The work of women scientists isn't limited by our atmosphere. Known as NASA's human computer, Katherine Johnson is an African-American physicist and mathematician whose calculations of orbital mechanics were critical to the success of the first and subsequent U.S. manned spaceflights. The 2016 film Hidden Figures portrayed her groundbreaking scientific achievements. Dr. Mae C. Jemison was the first African-American female astronaut. In 1992, she became the first black woman in space and was a crew member on the spaceship Endeavour. Gertrude B. Elion received the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 1988 for her discoveries regarding drug treatment. This American pharmacologist developed an antiretroviral drug used for the treatment of AIDS. She also developed drugs for the treatment of malaria, leukemia, and herpes. Dorothy Crowfoot Hodgkin, who was known for her advances in the field of X-ray crystallography, determined the atomic structure of cholesterol, penicillin, and vitamin B12, the last of which won her the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1964. Barbara McClintock won the Nobel Prize in 1983 for her studies of the genetic makeup of corn, and specifically for her discovery of genetic transposition, or the ability of genes to change the position on the chromosome. After leaving her position as a college professor, Rear Admiral Grace Hopper was commissioned into the U.S. Navy Reserve early in World War II. She worked as a computer scientist, greatly advancing computer programming languages, which made the machines far more versatile. Hopper created the first compiler, which translates human coding language into binary. The compiler allowed humans to talk to computers. 2 female scientists who won the Nobel Prize in 2018 are Professor Donna Strickland for her groundbreaking inventions in the field of laser physics, and Frances H. Arnold for the directed evolution of enzyme catalysts in chemistry. These are just some of the amazing female scientists who have left their marks on science and technology. This list is by no means a complete record. There are many other female scientists to whom we are indebted for their invaluable breakthroughs in science and technology. Unfortunately, there are countless women in science who never received the credit they deserve. We owe it to ourselves to encourage young women to pursue careers in science. If we don't, we could be suppressing some of the greatest minds humanity has to offer.